Yes, I am against Kutucoklat and the team from Indonesia. That is correct. So I'm not familiar with any of the players that we're up against. I am familiar with the players on our squad, but not the opponent's squad. So if you've got any inside information, definitely let me know in chat. But this should be good fun. And it is a best of 3 series. Oh, Trademark, thank you for the follow. I'm looking forward to getting some more content from you too as well, especially if you're enjoying this game. I definitely miss some of the old Star Wars Force Arena content. Here we go. We are jumping into the first game. Let's see if we can get this early win. Kick things off on a positive note. Hopefully we have some good luck as we start this game up as well. So Squad Clash has been out for about 5 days now, I believe. It's amazing just how many different game modes there are in this game. Now, that's not a great first shot. Frost Lotus is a pair, but Sorcerers are not incredible in this game mode. I think I will start off with the pair, and when we win, I'll also grab the Steel Fist. I'll grab that Steel Fist. Actually, we might not get... This is interesting. I'm so used to getting that extra crystal from winning, but... I'm not sure what happens on creep rounds. If we have surviving heroes in regular PvP rounds, you get crystals for each surviving hero up to a maximum of 3, I believe. I'm not sure if that happens in creep rounds, so we're about to find out. Will I get an extra 1 or 2 crystals off the bat, or will it just be the 2 that I started with for this round? Do I get any? I do get a crystal, so I can go ahead and grab that Steel Fist real quick. That will immediately go on the board. Miss Supersonic, so we do have an early... very early cyborg engineering combo, and those assassins are strong too. That may just be a locked shop, to be honest. I think what I'll do is set up like that, and I'm actually going to lock that shop because both of those 3-cost assassins early on are pretty decent. I could probably equip items shortly too, but creep round I don't really mind. Oh, there we go. So, Trademark, you get 1 crystal still. So there we go. Creep rounds act as regular rounds in other modes, which is awesome. You're loving it. Finally, a competitive mobile game that's not pay to win. Absolutely. It's so good in that aspect. You can obviously waste a ton of money on the lottery, but you don't have to do that, and it doesn't actually increase your chances of winning. It's all about skill. So we'll run the 2 cyborgs and the 2 assassins at this stage. I'll just set up like that, I think. Pop a little bit of armor on each of our cyborgs. Go double armor there. If we don't soon find a 3rd Frost Lotus, I will just sell her off. Let's see how we go in his first PvP round. This is where things really kick off. We're up against a bunch of furries, so we have to deal with that shield, obviously. And it's not looking good at this point in time, but hopefully we can stay alive long enough for some reinforcements to come and help out. Can we get another kill here? Actually, things are turning a little bit. There we go. The reinforcements arrive, and we are going to get this win, I think. Awesome. Enemy reinforcements could still arrive here. No, I think that's it. Oh, we're waiting on 1 more. There it is. So we do get the first round win, and we will hold there. We won't spend any more crystals. Ooh, an early undead. That is actually quite strong. It's another assassin too. So, I think the cyborgs are... oh my goodness. We want that, and we definitely want that. So I think what I'm going to do... we'll run the assassins out there. Let's just item up our Frost Lotus, because she's a 2-star. We'll make her tanky as possible. Try and get some early kills with these assassins. We've got that early assassin combo, so the chance of critting is quite high as well. And hopefully that 2-star Frost Lotus can be a bit of a tank, as weird as that sounds at this point in time. Now, you do need to be paying attention to what your teammates are doing as well. You don't all want to be building the same thing, because then you're competing for heroes. Now, this 2-star Bangar's putting in work, but once again, look at those recruitments coming in clutch. Now, we don't get enough... oh, we do get a 2-star Famine here, though. Wow. Okay. This is really, really fascinating. I want to level kind of soon, but win streaking isn't actually that important. You just want to win because you get more crystals for winning, but win streaking isn't as important. Once again, Flame Call is strong early, so I'll grab her for now, but I'm not sure that I'm going to keep her. I think we just do that for now, actually. Let's unequip all those. A little bit late. They may not all take place for this round, but that gives us undead bonus as well. And we still got a 2-star that can kind of act as a tank, even though it's not a tanky unit. I definitely should have made that decision a little bit earlier. Then all those defense items would have actually counted this round. Christopher Holfield, this is my normal undefeated squad. These guys are all good. So I assume you're Chaos on Discord. Steel Fist level for Famine Undead. Yes, so I think the Famine Undead was the move that I made. There's another... Alright, so firstly let's turn off the recommended lineup. That's so annoying. Do I level here? I'm going to grab that werewolf as well. I may just sell off this flame caller. I'm going to level here. And we're going to tank up our werewolf. Once again, a very strong individual unit. We've still got that assassin combo. That gives us beast as well, which is great. And it would be awesome if late game we can work towards some cyborg engineers. We've got a few early assassins. Can we keep the wins rolling? So we actually haven't taken any damage yet, which is incredible. They need to have a setting to prevent auto recommend. It never used to happen until a recent patch. But the pro tip for me is so you don't have to scroll down and find the one, just tick any and hit cancel again. But it's really annoying, definitely really annoying. So we definitely want that. We're not looking at warriors or riders yet, so we probably just hold at this point, and then I'll look to level again next round because we'll have that extra XP, so we can just chuck 5 crystals into leveling again, and I guess we get out the Frost Lotus as the rain starts to come down outside. I'm not sure if that's coming through yet, but there is some heavy rain forecast, so you may get some background noise. I really love that siren animation. Although she died really quickly there, her ability animation is quite cool. It's a very interesting ability as well, forcing an enemy to start attacking one of their fellow heroes. Look at the reinforcements here. So we get a couple of reinforcements in on this board. You can see our assassins there at the back left corner. Now, if you're not already aware of this, and I wasn't aware of this when I first started playing squad mode, but someone else raised it, brought it to my attention, there is a couple of general puffers there, so I might actually grab both of those as well. We're going to go another hunter. Well, we don't have much tankiness actually. I might do that. And even though we don't have Cyborg, I think that's still better because of the strength of him as an individual unit. I'm also going to grab the 2 General Puffers just because an early 2-star General Puffer is quite strong. Now, if I'm matched up against an opponent, they're also matched up against me, and we're doing the exact same thing. So, unlike the other game modes where everyone plays a copy of your board, I'm actually playing... This is the exact thing happening on their board. Obviously, the color of the health bars are swapped, but you'll notice that it's all happening in the bottom right corner here, and it's the top left corner there. So we're actually... Oh, the reinforcements! The reinforcements may have come in at the perfect time there. Wow, that was really, really big for us. Really big. Yes, Streamlabs will flag assassins. If you say assassins, she thinks it's a naughty word, so do keep that in mind. What am I doing here? I guess I'm selling the Frost Lotus off for now, to be honest. We'll just hold for now. Got to be a little bit more patient than I'm used to because I'm used to playing Turbo, and this is a little bit more akin to custom in terms of the pace of the game and the rate of economy. Oh, trademark. I also want my custom list to show up by default and the ability to create custom squads with substitutes. Yes, that would be incredible. You can get these ones, but they don't... You've got to specifically go in and save them and name them and choose them, and they definitely won't show up by default, which is not great. You can see my unique naming system there. All right, what are we doing here? We're just Ooh, this is a big L for us, actually. The reinforcements won't be enough, I don't think. So how are we looking in terms of 2 stars? Yeah, I need to get a little bit more luck in terms of the 2-star heroes at this stage. There's another 2-star, so we may actually now take out Werewolf, which does cost us Beast, but it does give us the Cyborg Engineer combo back again. And now, after the bears, I will definitely level again and we'll get another hunter out, the Stalker Drone, who of course is another cyborg. Haven't found the 3rd General Puffer yet either. That Marsh Lord ain't bad as an early Werelock. And it's a beast. Might just grab that for now. It's not going to cost me interest. Oh, being able to delete all the recommends you don't want would be amazing. You rename the custom lineups. I'll have to show you after this game, but you go and do that in your history. Once you go to your history to save a custom lineup, and then you go to the hero book. There's a 2-star for us. That's amazing. Then you go to on the home screen, the hero book on the bottom left. You click on that, and then you can rename your custom lineups in there. There is another undead. We don't need that for now. All right, so let's go ahead and level. We have to spend 1 extra there. We were close, but not close enough.
We're missing some people.
I guess I will switch the position of those just because she's a 2-star. And let's actually spread these out. 1 each. Although we've missed the timing on him, so the Steel Fist won't have those defensive items for this round. Premier Gaming, welcome to the stream. Those lineups are definitely special. I know the 9 combo lineup. If we look at the recommended lineups, 9 combos. It recommends Bangar instead of Wukong. When Wukong is a direct replacement, he's also a fairy warrior and he's just a better unit. So it's definitely interesting. All right, we get back on the winners column. Back in the winners column there. I'm the only one on our team who've taken a loss so far. And we're doing it very, very well in terms of health.
Battlefield information collection complete.
486 to 308. Wow. So let's... actually, there is another Warlock. I will actually grab that for now. My goal is to find a Misfortune, because that will replace Famine as our undead and give us 1 Warlock as well. Then we can chuck one of these in. Let's have a look at how the rest of our team is doing. Nicely spread out. We've got beasts, riders, humans, warriors, so no one is competing too much for the same heroes, which is fantastic. Werewolf in general better for your team than cyborgs. Even the level 2, the 2-star I should say. Yeah, yeah, that's what I do as well. The letters representing the synergies and numbers representing how many of them. No one else will really be able to understand it quickly, but we get it. If you name it, you kind of get it. Now, we need reinforcements here, and they may arrive. Actually, we might just get it done. It's going to be close. That 2-star flower is causing an issue, but we do get it done with the reinforcements there. We're doing very, very well this first game. There is a 2-star. So... I would like to get that in. We will think about leveling soon, I think. Maybe around 15. After the creeps around 15, we'll look at leveling. We will not spend any other crystals. I do my best not to spin prior to level 9 as much as possible, depending on the situation, obviously. I want Glutton and Misfortune. Yes, I definitely want Misfortune. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to be getting... I think my end game is probably going to be 6 cyborgs, 4 engineers, and 3 assassins if the game lasts that long. So I'd like to get to level 9 ASAP to increase my odds of finding the required legendary engineers. But we're actually doing really, really well so far. If we look at the amount of damage being dealt, everyone else on my team is dealing insane amounts of damage. And so this game may actually be over well before I get to level 9. You found it, old man G? Awesome.
I'm wondering if I should praise you.
We want that 2-star General Puffer. And we will give up what to get him in. I think now we, as was touched on, we will actually sub in those 2 warriors as they are stronger individual units. We do lose the cyborg buff, but I'm not too hassled about that. We do get Oceanborn and Beast buff back. Probably not as individually strong as Cyborg. No reason not to grab that one for now, just in case we look at 3-starring her. And my next objective is to try and get Voodoo Elder in somehow. With a Misfortune would be great. But I don't really want to change too much of my lineup as well at this point in time. Now, we just got shut down big time. So, what did we face up against? 4 Undead, 2 Goblin, 2 Rider, and a Punisher. We're doing okay in terms of our lineup's value, actually. We don't have the strongest combos. Now, this is where things could start to turn a little bit, actually. The other team now has, on average, much higher value. They've started to roll more aggressively, it looks like. Everyone is level 7, but they have 1 level 8. We will get to level 8 here, so you still do get 2 XP after creep rounds. That will take us to 10 XP, so we will roll twice after the round, so we don't lose interest, of course, to get to level 8 as well. And then I guess it will be the Voodoo Elder that goes out. He's a stronger individual unit than Miss Supersonic. Now, I should, of course, be using these items. That's a mistake on my behalf. Let's spread those back out. Where's my werewolf? There he is. Now, they won't take effect this round. Who will use that? Oh, we're getting a ton of items. So this is quite nice for us. Little Enel and Laura, welcome to the stream. Piercing Dagger as well. That was actually a very good creep round for us. I'll sort those items out shortly. Let's go ahead and level first. Temporarily put him out. Now, what else do I want here? I want all of the cyborgs. And I might... We're close to... We've only got 2 pairs, really, that are going to be useful at this stage. So I might just hold off for now. So now we start equipping items. I'm actually going to use the Spell Staff as a little bit of a way to advance his mana, because the first stage, you recover mana by 50% when dealing damage. So even though he doesn't necessarily deal magic damage, it's a good way to get him doing his ability as quick as possible. He's got an 8-second cooldown, so you try and get that off multiple times in a battle. We do take and loss, and that was directly against Kutucoklat. So that hurts a little bit. Nights on Repeat, welcome to the stream. Zach, as your YouTube name is. So what are we looking at now? We're going to win. Is Young Frog going to get it done? The 2-star Young Frog, the 3-star Glusson there. 397 to 239. So things are getting a little bit closer, but we still got a healthy lead. I am going to try and push to level 9 very, very shortly. What I may actually do is get... we're going to give up Beast. I would like to get that Cyborg Engineering combo happening again. We're going to replace... I was a little bit too slow. We're going to actually replace... Well, it's a tough call. Replacing Siren means that we lose Oceanborn, and he's a worse individual unit, but it does give us an extra unit that's got the Cyborg buff. No, maybe we don't. Maybe we stick with Siren for now. 2:30 a.m. Zach, I take it you're in the States. We take another loss. In fact, this might be losses across the board. It is. So we've all gone on a loss there. Ouch. We grabbed that Kraken 100%. She's a warrior, and she's basically the best unit in the game at this point. We're very close to leveling here, so I'm not going to spin. That Kraken made... I think 3 Hunters probably better, to be honest. So let's go ahead. Let's adjust there a little bit. The staff we're going to give to Kraken. I think I got that on time. I'm not entirely sure. We may consider selling Werewolf very soon. But after this round, we're just going to go all in on the level. Actually, maybe I should have done it that round, to be honest. Definitely trailing a little bit in terms of my value now. Still only have 4 2-star heroes, so I think, yeah, definitely need to level and then start spending extra crystals on 2-starring at this point in time. Oh, there's another cyborg. All right, so let's level here. And let's go ahead and get that cyborg buff back. Sal Werewolf.
They call me the machine killer, but I'm really just an excavator.
Something creative.
We're just looking for one legendary, essentially. One legendary, and we have the full combo once we chuck Ground Smasher in. In fact, I should have put Ground Smasher in over Steel Fist. He's just a straight up better unit. So that was a slight mistake on my behalf. But we desperately need more 2-stars. Lots of us are running tourneys weekly in Chess Rush. Yes, Premier Gaming. If you haven't already followed Premier Gaming on all of the channels, go ahead and search for Premier Gaming and definitely subscribe. Very regular tournaments and content, so go ahead and do that. Great Chess Rush content. Now, it's going to be a 50-50. I think we're going to win 2 of our games, lose 2 of our games. We're still doing okay in terms... Oh, I could actually just... Oh, okay. This is where things get interesting. I think I'm going to give up Warlock, which is a little bit annoying. We actually take a little bit of a loss on that.
Depends on my mood.
We're going to pick up the engineering pieces, putting the better unit there. Unequip. Go ahead and equip our defensive items there. I'm actually going to... I might not have enough crystals to do it. I'd like to level again to get to level 10. This is a little bit greedy, but because we have such a health advantage, I'm actually going to pause and I'm just going to focus on getting to level 10, which will give us, you can see it here, I'll go from a 3% chance to a 4% chance of finding legendaries, because completing my build relies heavily on finding 1 of 2 legendary cyborg / engineers. And once I do that, then I become way, way stronger. So yeah, we're not quite able to level yet, unless we're to sell some stuff, and I don't really want to do that. So at this point, we will just hold. The assassin that I'll be giving up is Siren. Once I find that legendary, Bionic Ninja will go in, Siren will be gone. Leveling means I will have to get rid of something else too, actually. So I'm going to have to get rid of the General Puffer, I think, as he's the one piece that doesn't really fit in, though he's a 2-star. It's a tough decision to make. We're definitely in... Oh, this might be another loss unless we get some clutch reinforcements. I'm not sure it's going to be in time. Yeah, that was another big loss. Kutucoklat's definitely getting his composition together nicely. He's also running a very similar build in that he's got 3 cyborgs, 2 engineers, and 3 assassins, but all of his are 2-star, and only half of mine are. So we're going to level here. Oh, there is our legendary. Okay, so let's straight ahead, go ahead and level. Get to 10. So we need that in. We sell. We get that in, and we get Joey in. That is what we're looking like now. Now, in terms of items, let's spread those out for now until we can complete one. Let's go ahead and 2-star that real quick. I almost didn't see that. Now we're looking much, much stronger, because we have the full engineering combo, which is really strong. 4 engineers, all regen of engineers is now increased by 150, so they've become very hard to kill. Joey is, of course, the better legendary, so I'm glad we found her over the Terminator, because she's incredible. And with a bit of luck, and with timely reinforcements, we could go on a pretty significant winning streak here. There's a silence from a Starhorn. You don't see her used too often, but she is being used here as part of the full furry combo. Do synergies happen when you reinforce allies? That is a very good question, and I have no idea whether that happens or not. I quite like Undead early. The early armor reduction can be quite strong. We don't want any of that, but we can just spend all of our crystals now, and that is incredible. Wow. Now that Sword Dancer is really, really strong. So I'm actually going to grab her, and if we can 2-star her, I'm going to replace the Horned Menace. We will wait. Oh, actually, let's go ahead and do some adjusting here too. We will set up like that. That's a little bit better. Yeah, so hopefully we earn 3 crystals here by having remaining surviving units, and we can go ahead and grab that Sword Dance without having to lock in the shop. And if I can 2-star her, she will 100% replace Sword Menace, as she's the best assassin in the game. Although this doesn't look like it's going to be a win for us, unfortunately. So, oh no, we've got the 5 crystals though, so let's go ahead and buy Sword Dancer. We do take damage, and we're not going to be dealing any damage this round, it looks like. We don't want the opposition to stabilize. We still have a good health buffer, but we definitely don't want to let them back in this game. I love that Berserker as an individual unit, but she's not much use for us now. I'm not going to spin it all here. I'll hold off because creep round is next, so we'll just try and tick up 1 extra interest before we get to creep round. Kit Keat, welcome to the stream. Sword Dancer may be nerfed. Her shield is crazy. If you can max her out with tomes and other items, she's so incredible. Little Anna, welcome back. So Chris, I saw your comment. His build is as good as it gets. I'm not entirely sure whose build you're talking about. If it's mine, that's awesome, and we've had a bit of luck. But that being said, we're not necessarily winning every round at this point in time, although we're getting some revenge here. Are we going to win this one? No, we need the reinforcements, and they're enemy reinforcements. Ouch. Can Immortal hold here? Can Immortal stay alive? I think he will, and we're going to get some damage through, which every bit of damage now is critical as they're down below 100 health. Down to 85 now. We are still holding strong above 200. 2-star Miss Supersonic, so we're potentially 3-starring her. We will roll down to 0 after the Treasure Wardens. In my opinion, better give up on the Assassins for Warlock. That's not a bad call, actually, at this point in time. I give up on 2 of the Assassins, although I need him out there for now until we find the other Legendary. So those 2 could be replaced. I mean, I could also give up Hunter. 3 Hunter is quite good mid-game, but it's not amazing late-game. Yes, 100% replacing. Yeah, I'll definitely give up Assassin buff for that Terminator if I see that Terminator. So we will keep an eye out for more useful, powerful units at this point, but I will continue. Now, I'm probably getting close to being able to max an item, so I'll need to do a little item audit as well. All right, so now we'll spin down. Look, oh yeah, we want that. Definitely want the second Sword Dancer. 2-star. Oh, there's another Warlock, and we don't have any demons, so.
Oh, demon. 2 warlocks.
Sell that. We're actually just going to sell the Assassins. We're definitely moving away from those. And I'll give up. Yep, Sword Dancer's getting. We're moving on from her as well. So I guess at this point in time, we're wanting to replace one of our 2 Warlocks. So I guess Nether Prince with Misfortune if we find her. And we also want Terminator. And then we're just looking to level.
You never know who's gonna have
Ouch. Ouch. Can we go back to my board, please? I want to continue equipping. We will spread those out. I will do an item audit shortly. Now, 57 health they're down to. So this is only 1 or 2 more rounds if we do everything well. There's a 2-star on the board for us, which is incredible. All right, so we're looking for... I mean, no harm in grabbing those. There's another 2-star. We will 2-star that if we don't get Misfortune. Oh, there's Misfortune, so perfect. Sell those off. And can we find ourselves a Terminator? Alright, we will just hold there. Now, how are we looking in terms of... We're actually still very low on value. We've been a little bit unlucky in terms of 2-starring our high value units, but we do have that very strong combo, and that's going to get the job done here. And that's going to deal a fair bit of chunk of damage. 14, they're down to 24 health now, so we are very little animal. My favorite build in the game typically is warriors with warlock, because I just love the high end. I love berserker and I love general of war. There is the Terminator, so we immediately replace. So we've definitely strengthened our build a little bit there. Ooh, I kind of want that Shakaraka. Actually, that may have been a mistake. I should have possibly given up undead to just throw Shakaraka in there. Ooh, hello. Hello, we're only a guru away from 2-starring that now. Okay. Can we deal 11 damage this round? We essentially need one of our squad members to win their battle, and this round should be over, and we will have started quite well with a win. Can it be us? Can we get through? I don't think so. It's going to be close here. But the 3-star heroes are too much, but we do get the win. One of our other squad mates was able to get the job done. So we come through there in 30 minutes and 30 seconds, and we do win round 1, immortal with the MVP. Now, if anyone knows what SVP means, definitely let me know. Does it mean second most valuable player? That is my interpretation, but I'm not entirely sure of that. But that was a fantastic win. Let's have a look at some of the builds that we had going there. So I, of course, was running the Cyborg Engineering with Hunters and Undead. Fried Sweet Tea with 6 Assassins, 4 Beasts, dealing tons of damage. 6 Warrior, and then 6 Human, 6 Rider as well from Jabberwocky. So Immortal there with the 6 Warrior. So we had a very nice, diverse squad build-up there. So we weren't really competing for too many key pieces. That was really, really fun. And I definitely am glad I have the teammates that I do.